Do not take the poison apple. Hey guys, it's Victoria again. Welcome or welcome back. Let's jump into your reading. I'm already channeling, already have some stuff down. As you can see, there's someone in your energy right now that is trying to make some type of offer. However, this is manipulative. There's some type of mind games going on, because with the apple, I mean, let me reel it back. There's a lot going on. Let me write down the song that I'm picking up right now. Mind Games by, I think I've channeled this before. Mind Games by Sick, I think it is. Mind Games. There's another side that you don't know. I can't wait to get you all alone. Once I'm in, there ain't no letting go. It's like, I can't, what is the other lyrics it says? I can't lie to you and tell you you can't get me out your head. Something about like, he says, but I'm loving all the pain I'm causing you instead. So someone is about to make an offer, but this is sneaky energy. And with the gambler and hedonist, this is like you are walking a fine line here. Okay, do you see how, oh wait, I don't want to use this pen. Where is my other pen? Hello? Oh, here it is. I was like, I know it's here somewhere. So you're this person, I don't know, this, like, look at how he's like on a tightrope here, okay? Acrobats, circuits, stunts. Someone here is trying to pull a stunt on you, or someone here could literally, like, maybe you used to do parkour, or maybe you're just very, like, you have good agility, or you're very active, or you literally do, like, I don't know, I'm hearing contortionist, or you're very flexible, or like gymnastics. I don't know, something here about you being flexible. That could be physically, or you, like, metaphorically, like you're a very flexible person. But with the tightrope here, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. I think you are following your intuition here. Let it guide you, because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in your energy that someone is around you, and maybe you're in this hedonist energy as well, right? Like, this is self-love. You're in a space of really caring for yourself, nurturing yourself, indulging, right? Hedonism, it's like indulgence, right? It's self-pleasure. It is letting yourself feel the good things, right? And maybe there's someone in your energy who feels like you should be shamed for this, because I was even picking up like this one here where it says, Jane Bell, it's Mother 8. There's another song. So if you guys, I'll link the songs below. But it says, crazy how the very first sin was a woman who ate. And then it says, she served and licked the plate. She's mother and mother fucking ate. So, you know, I need to stop cursing. And when we think about that, right? When we think about Eve and the apple, it's about temptation, right? Someone could be tempted by you. However, there was also the shame, right? How often have you heard like people criticizing Eve, right? Even for like menstruation, sin, everything. The blame always falls to Eve because she took a bite of the fruit, the forbidden fruit, right? And immediately they felt shame, right? When God pointed it out to them, they immediately felt shame and had to cover up. This is someone here who is wanting you to feel shame. Someone wants you to feel shame. I don't know if this is like an energy, someone's coming in trying to like love bomb and then make little passive aggressive comments. I don't know. But I also wrote down difficult situation, dangerous, precaution, precarious. I mean, dangerous can also allude to like maybe you do stunts, or there's something here where you are someone who takes risks that can be dangerous. Maybe taking a risk on this person or this thing. I do feel like it's a person though, because this is mind games. This is like someone playing mind games with you. I'm hearing coercion. Someone maybe trying to coerce you into something. Like peer pressure. I don't know what this feeling is, but it's like, come on. It's like, you know, you want to, come on. That type of energy. Or for some of you, or for others of you, it could be more sneaky. Like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Right? Even the queen, when she gave an apple to, if we're thinking of Snow White, when she gave the apple to Snow White, she was literally in disguise. She had to do a whole spell so she could disguise herself. So when she gave the offer, obviously, like if Snow White had known it was the evil stepmother, she wouldn't have taken the apple. But because the evil stepmother put in some type of efforts, did some type of work here, something was, and it was caused by jealousy, right? This is like through jealousy. This is about like control. She wanted to be the ruler. She wanted to be the fairest of them all. She wanted to be, it was her, Snow White's existence threatened her. Her very existence threatened her. And like, I think Snow White, like she was literally, it's a child, right? Like a full grown adult getting threatened by a child. That's crazy in itself. Like, be serious, grow up. Not the kid, obviously, but the adult. But I don't know, maybe there's something here where you're dealing with someone who's older than you. Like they're viewing you in a way, or maybe you guys are similar age, but they want you to feel shame for what you're doing. I'm like, this is so, like maybe there's someone here that thinks that you're way too into yourself. You do way too much for yourself. It's excessive. You put too much effort into your appearance. You put too much effort into your looks. You do too many hobbies that are self-serving. You do too many things that are for you. Like, it's almost like, it's like, how many times can I say like? Oh my God. Ay, Dios mío. Okay. It gives the energy of someone looking at you, at your blessings, at your beauty, at your, even your money, your titles even, like, because Snow White, she was to be queen, right? Like she was going to be the next in the throne, obviously. She's royalty, she's a princess, she was going to be the next to be queen. So there's something here where someone sees your potential or your accomplishments, or you are, I don't want to say owed something, but you have some type of position of power that you are kind of going to need to step into, or you've already stepped into, or this is something that you're going to inherit. There could be someone here that's getting upset with something about with inheritance. There could be some type of family dispute with certain items, and someone's trying to like play mind games with you on that. But I also wrote here, make a decision between two opposing plans of action. And I do think that this is something that you really are kind of going in blind. I mean, look at the way that they have the blindfold on. Even her with her eyes closed, as she's enjoying the fruits of her labor. She's enjoying, you know, she's resting, she's chilling, she's lying down, she's eating some sweet, delectable fruit here. And she's having a good time. Someone here could have really dark hair. You could have really dark hair. There seems to be a little bit of gray in these as well. So you might have some grays, some gray hair, a little salt and pepper. Or you could have like silver hair. Some people dye their hair silver, or it's like very platinum type of blonde. Someone here could also be into gambling. There could be someone here who gambles away. There could be someone who literally gambled away their like savings, gambled away. This is where it comes down to, is that you take risks and you see rewards, and not every time, right? Like that's just not feasible or realistic to win every single time or to achieve every single time. Like we are going to have like ups and downs and failures here and there, right? But that's how we learn. That's how we grow. But there's something here when you do take risks, a lot of the time, it feels like you do end up getting reward for it. Like it comes, I feel like with you following your intuition, you know, it's like you kind of know the outcome of what's going to happen. This person also takes risks, but they're not mindful ones. Like this is like someone who takes risks and always sees like a deficit. There's always like a pitfall. There's always something that kind of backfires in some aspect. Oh yeah, someone could definitely be jealous of like, maybe you do have, even if you have gray hair, even if you're aging, right? Like aging is beautiful. Aging to me, honestly, like wrinkles, aging, I know in media and stuff, it's even with the movies, like the evil witch, the crone, right? It's always like, oh, she's so wrinkly and she's decrepit, and it's like so dramatic, right? It's like aging is a process every single person has to go through. You know, for those of us who get to, you know, experience aging, you know, sometimes people don't get to live their full life, or they're here for the time that they need to be here, right? I don't know. Sorry, this is like but this to me feels like you are very, very attractive. Maybe people even saying like, oh, for your age, like you're so attractive for your age. Maybe people will tack that on at the end of it, right? Or you look so much younger, or because over here with apples, like the symbolism, and I know in certain the apple is not always used with like the biblical reference with Eve. Sometimes people say it was like a pomegranate. Sometimes it would say it was like other fruit. Because I know in history, I don't remember where or when, but sometimes apple was used for a majority of fruit. But the symbol here in Greek mythology, gold apples meant immortality. Norse mythology meant eternal youth. So there's something here where it's like someone really wants to, and even with the queen in Snow White, right? It's like she wanted to be the fairest. She wanted to still have youth. She still wanted to be empowered. It's like she saw her time was coming to an end because Snow White was going to eventually take that crown. I'm hearing seasons change. Yeah, it's like someone, you're needing to inherit something. So maybe if you're going into a job position, let me just use that as an example. If you're meant to go into a job position, this person does not want to like get out, right? It's like this person does not want to leave. It's almost like a stubbornness, like a kid stomping their foot, crossing their arms, you know, pouting. Why do they get everything? I deserve this. Like this is that energy. Someone here could have like a lot of rings, could wear a lot of rings. So you or this person could wear a lot of rings. Hats could be some type of identifier. Lots of different hats here. Canes could also be, that could be like you have, someone here could have some type of disability here where you use like a cane or like a walking stick or something. Doesn't have to be, and it could be, like I have a cane, but I don't use it all the time. I just use it during flare. So it's like you may not have to use it all the time, or this person may not have to use it all the time. But something is about to fall. Like there's about to be like, I'm hearing kingdom falling. Because even with the apple again, like when we think of apples, sometimes I think of like Isaac Newton and gravity, right? And it's the energy of position is converted from kinetic energy, which is motion, into heat energy. So it's like there's a motion, there's mobility happening right now with this situation. Like it's not stagnant. There's something like you two are on this road of like moving. So this is so weird. I don't know. It's like you guys are still in communication here. You guys are still in communication. There's still motion. There's still movement. But then it turns, when the apple hits the ground, then that energy turns into heat energy. So to me, this feels like once things hit the ground, heat, something's about to take off. Something's about to, it's like a match striking. And this is when things are going to start to get more heated, right? It's about to be more heated. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm hearing in my head, burn the witch. What the hell? Okay. Interesting. Ooh, shadow attribute, relying on luck rather than hard work. This is that energy this person is. It's like they kind of expect things to just fix themselves in a way. This is like someone who puts things off to the side. It's like, oh, I'll let future me worry about that. But it's like consistently. It's like they never want to really take accountability. They never really want to step up for what they want. They never really want to accept change. This is someone that's like holding on for dear life. You know, it's like they're like holding on to this. And maybe this could be in a metaphorical sense, like maybe they're holding on to youth, right? This could be you guys are growing older, this person's getting older, and they might be having some type of like panic over that. Maybe someone's experiencing like a midlife crisis, or they're having like a health scare where they're having like a full crisis about like, I don't know. This is interesting. Sorry, I keep hitting the table. Let's get some cards for you. Let's get some cards. What do we want to do today? Wait, yo. Sorry, I'm like, some cards fell over here. You know what? I don't really know which one. You know, we're just going to do some oracle real quick. What else do we need to know about this situation, Holy Spirit, for the collective who's watching here? What else do we need to know? The numbers 2 and 14 could be significant. So you or this person could have your birthday on the 2nd of something, or something could be happening May 2nd. If you're watching this as the time I post. That could be also like an anniversary, a deathversary? I don't know. Did I say birthday? Yeah, I did. Same thing for 14. Or 214 could be a angel number that you need to look up. Angel, oh my God, Scorpion, new beginnings. We were just talking about change too. Like this person's holding on to the past. This person doesn't want to let go of something. But again, it's like they're going to make an offer towards you. Frog transition at the bottom. This is weird. There could also be, there could be 2 people in your energy too. I don't know why I'm picking this up. You got people that are just, you definitely have people around you that are upset that you are indulging in different aspects of life right now. Like people might literally call you conceited or selfish. Okay, but let's tap into this. Scorpion, new beginnings. You are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that could prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. Even with the Scorpion here, Scorpions have venom, right? They can sting. Like they're what is it? Like they're little pinchers. No, not pinchers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They can prick you. They can sting you. There could be venomous. There's poison, right? Don't take the poison apple. Someone's trying to literally poison your experiences, poison your mood, poison your opportunities, poison your success, literally even poison you. Did you guys hear about, there was a story that I heard and of this woman who was very successful. She went out with her friends and her friends ended up like trying to poison her. I don't know how accurate that is. I did not fact check that, so feel free to fact check that. I just remember seeing that on a video recently. It's like they went out for drinks to celebrate some type of promotion or something she did, and she went to the bathroom. She came back out. Someone told her like, hey, you know, they put something in your drink, be careful. And then she told her friends, like, here, take a drink. And the friend was like, no, you drink, go for it. So you can have people in your energy who are literally putting on a mask and acting a certain way in front of you. But inside, they have almost like this malicious intent towards you. And they want to, it's like they really want to come in and fuck up your opportunities. And I do think that you have a lot of good things coming in with the good news here. The turkey, good news coming in. It says you may soon receive an important but very unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open doors and grow. A lot of things will change for the better. So you could have different people coming into your energy. This could also be what's setting other people off. Maybe you have a different friend group. Maybe this is like family who's upset that you have like a found family or family that you've cut off. And for your own mental health, for your own sanity, for you, right? For you have found family elsewhere. However, there's a quote. Oh my God, what is it? Because I know there's that whole quote of like blood is thicker than water, but there's another quote where it's like the blood of the coven is thicker than, I don't know. If I find it, I'll put it on there. But this is more of the, someone here feels like you have to be obligated to them in some aspect. Like, because I'm feeling like an energy of just like deep offense, like personal offense here for your successes, like, or for you just existing. Because literally, again, I'm seeing Snow White in my head, and like the girl was literally just existing. She was like singing into wells, chatting with the birds, like just having, she was just chilling. And her demeanor, her attitude, her very existence just set off the evil queen. Like it was like, nah, we don't want her here. So someone's like trying to set you up. Just be careful, because you are, and it says make a decision between two opposing plans of action. You're about to get two offers here. So you're going to get an unexpected gift. There's going to be one, I'm seeing just like a split road, a T in the road. It's like you are going to have to make a choice here about what direction you're taking. And this is like pivotal. Because when it comes down to, you're going to listen to your intuition here. Follow your intuition. Because this person, I feel like they've definitely slipped up a few times. Like, again, with like the risks and there being not any reward, or just like a lot of like failed attempts, or a lot of, not even attempts, because I just feel like this person's not even really attempting to make change within themselves. Like the change they want to bring forth is for you. And they're exerting all this energy to try to steer your path in a different direction, when they could literally be using that energy and putting it towards themselves, right? But that's not how they're viewing this. They don't want that. They want you to feel shame for whatever it is that you're doing. They want you to feel shame, maybe even for the way that you dress. Because again, I'm just seeing like Adam and Eve, when they bit the apple, it was like, oh, they were shamed because they were naked. And it's like, babe, like you're born naked. It is what it is. If you want to show a little bit of skin, if you want to just feel sexy, if you want to feel good, if you want to have like a beautiful, maybe there's like a beautiful fit that you have and you like to show it off. And maybe you are someone who dresses, when you go out, you go to the grocery store, you're dressed up, but it's for you. It's for you. When you go to the gym, you like to look cute. If you go out, because I'm speaking in like for myself, that's how I'm relating to this aspect, because it's like when I go out, I like to, do I put makeup on all the time? Sometimes I go out in freaking sweatpants? Yeah. If I'm not feeling good and I don't want to dress up or do anything, yeah, I'll go out like that. But majority of the time, like I really do I like putting makeup on. I like, doing my hair. I like to have cute outfits because I like to feel cute. I like to look cute. I like to, and it's for me. It's not for anyone else. It's for me. And that could be how you are. Like, it's like, I'm not doing this for you. I'm not doing this for, your attention or for anyone else's attention. This could be what they're saying. It's like, oh, she's like such an attention seeker. She or he is such an attention seeker. Or they are such an attention seeker. They want all eyes on them, or they only care about themselves. You could have been called selfish for something. Very interesting here. Let me get my cards. Where are my... Un momento, hold on, sorry. My bad, y'all, my bad. Okay. Oh no, wait. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I went to the beach and was doing a couple of readings for some friends. And my deck kind of got a little bit, you know, it was a little bit rough. It was a little bit rough on it, but oh man, I'm not gonna be able to use that. No, it's okay. Take two. You know, we haven't used this one in a while. Holy Spirit, please connect me here to the collective. What do they need to know? What is it that they need to know about the situation? What else do they need to know? Wait. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors. Oh. Page of Pentacles. Like I said, there's going to be an offer. There's literally about to be an offer. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging. A new area of study. Ooh. Okay. So you definitely have some good news coming in. And I do feel like there's a lot of excitement around this. So you can have an idea right now, or you already know about this and maybe it hasn't taken place yet. Like, right, maybe you're in like some type of recruitment stage. Maybe you are in some type of stage where it's like you can see, you can feel the energy. And if you don't see numbers rising up right now, your finances getting up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. Okay. I don't know. You guys have to be feeling, oh my God, and King of Earth at the bottom, King of Pentacles at the bottom. You guys have to be feeling this right now, because I'm feeling it right now in my skin. Like, it's like a jittery excitement feeling where it's like, you know, this is coming in. You know, this is coming in. And it's like, you're in a waiting period right now. So you could be waiting for something to hit. Maybe some of you guys are waiting for an investment to come back to you or something like that. But you know, I am going to pull the King of Pentacles. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. You're in your thriving era, okay? Like, this is, you're thriving. You're about to have major success here, or you're about to get very stable with your finances. It doesn't have to be that the success is you getting a brand new job or having a brand new position. This could be like a switch up in the mentality, a switch up in like just a free, I don't know why I'm seeing like a free space for your finances. Maybe you paid off like a huge amount of debt. Maybe you just paid off something that was, or there's like, maybe you got rid of some type of like financial baggage here. Maybe you sold a lot of different things and saw a good, like maybe you have like a lot of collectibles here, or you sell, like in the past, I know people would sell like, why am I blanking so much? Oh my God. The K-pop cards. You know, if you're into K-pop, or you were into K-pop, it's like if you bought albums, you would get the, like the member cards or whatever, like certain members. And let me tell you, those things can sell for a good amount. Okay, I've seen some of them online, like on eBay for like $100+ Like, oh my gosh. I remember my old roommate too. She would pay, I think one time she bought something for like $150, like a card for $150 or something. But this is like you might have like collectibles or like a collection that's very valuable. And I'm not here to tell you like sell your valuables or your collectibles, right? But even if we're talking about like inheritance, you could be inheriting something that has a lot of value. It doesn't have to be money, but there could be something that's inherited, like a jewelry or a watch or something here, and it has a lot of value. And not necessarily, it doesn't have to necessarily be financial, but there could be an aspect where it has a lot of sentimental value to you. But for a lot of you, you are getting more stable with your finances, with material possessions. I mean, when we think of pentacles, it is about material, right? Like earth. Earth is it's like stable, it's groundedness. It's practicality, right? The Midas touch, everything you touch turns to gold. Gold is very significant here. Gold apples, maybe you have like a gold aura, or you have just like a golden type of, or what you touch, like it says what you touch, or how I say, what you touch turns to gold. You have the ability to really make something grow. Like you have that ability to, when you invest into something, you get back, right? Like you get back twice than what you put in, 3 times what you put in, 4 times what you put in. You make good investments here. You do. You do make good investments here. And maybe someone knows that you're about to get something. Maybe this person, be careful with who you share certain news to, especially if you have like a certain feeling around them. Because I do feel like there are people in your energy, they're just, it's like they're looking at you with an evil eye, but smiling all up in your face. So it's like, okay. What else? Sorry, I don't mean to be shaking the camera. Oh my gosh. You guys. This is the second time reading for the collective, like in the past couple weeks, that I got a king and queen in the same reading. You guys that are drawn to this channel, that are attracted to these videos, a spirit calling you to these videos, you are very balanced right now. In this time, you are very balanced. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, or that could be in like your top 3 signs here. Or you could be Scorpio. Heavy earth energy. Oh my gosh. So it says, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So I do think you're going to handle this situation with grace. This person that's around you, you're going to handle it with grace. I mean, even if we think of Snow White, if you guys have ever seen like Once Upon a Time, eventually, and a spoiler alert, I mean, if you don't want to be spoiled or you want to watch that show, probably skip forward a little bit. But in that show, eventually Snow White and the evil queen eventually become friends. Like there is this whole, I mean, it takes like how many seasons, I don't even know, but it comes to a point where they actually do come on good terms. Okay, but it took a lot to get there. And it took also Snow White realizing like the mistakes, like she was able to own up to the mistakes that she made. Because I think there was a line where it says, Prince Charming asks her, did you deserve her ire, right? Like her wrath, her anger. And Snow White says, yes, because it was something, she made like some type of mistake when she was a kid and she like takes accountability for it. But again, she's a kid, you know, like, I don't know. Someone's like, there could be a separate message for someone here where it's like someone in your family, or maybe someone here just views you as like a kid who is like naive. Like you make a lot of naive decisions. Like how could you get the success that you have when you live in such a different type of mindset here? Or yeah, this person feels like you are kind of naive, but they don't understand how you continuously have some type of success. It says, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. You do have people around you that are rooting for you, that are on your team. I mean, even, again, Snow White with the seven dwarves here, it's like they were helping her, right? She was helping them. They were helping her. Where was I going in my initial point, though? I feel like I kind of like went off a little bit on what I initially was gonna say, but I guess Spirit don't want me to say it, so we're gonna leave it at that. Very balanced though. I mean, maintaining balance. So it's like you have that balance. And again, even with the tightrope, you have to have balance, right? You have to walk a tightrope. You have to be so disciplined. Like you have to have very strong core. So you're very disciplined. You have very strong core beliefs. You have very strong values that you, that's what keeps you on this walk, right? That's what keeps you steady, is you're consistent. You stay steady. Like you stay consistent, one foot in front of the other. You know, this is all about balance here. Wow. Queen and King of Earth. I mean, you could have someone here, maybe you have a partner here who is wanting to have more time with you. Maybe if you incorporate more, there could be, oh, for some of you guys, I'm hearing bar exam. Some of you guys may have taken like a bar exam and passed some type of exam. So maybe you were just under like a lot of stress. You could have like had, and this is the accomplishment, right? It's like, oh my, if so, congratulations. Oh my gosh. Some of you could like work for a law firm here. But this to me, you could have a partner or someone who is like excited with you and happier because it's going to open up more time. You'll have more time to spend with the people around you. You could have been very, very, very committed to, you know, creating this success for you, or, you know, kickstarting it, you know, getting it started, picking it up the ground, right? And now it's like with that opportunities coming in, it's like, now you're going to have more time. You're going to have more time, not just to indulge with yourself, but to indulge with the people around you that love you, the people who are, you know, some of your biggest supporters here. You in turn can now repay that favor, right? And it's not so much of like, you do for me, I do for you, but it's more of like, you now have the time. You could have been you could have had like a very tight schedule before. But man, with this, it's just like with the balance here, and you could definitely have a very loving partner. That's not going to resonate with every single person, but there could be something here where you do have someone that has been a very, very strong supporter of you. For those of you who it resonates, take it. Don't make any of these messages fit. And if you see anything on these cards, if there's any message that sticks out to you, any words that stick out to you that I don't touch upon, and you notice it, and maybe you're like, when is she going to talk about that? If you notice it, that message is for you, okay? Because you guys have strong intuitions, okay? You yourselves could be very intuitive. So take what you will from this. What I'm saying, you know, if there's something specific for you, take it, my love, because that's for you. For you. Whoa. Hold on. This card flew at me. 3 of Cups. Oh my God. Some of y'all could literally be getting married. And maybe this is what I was talking about, like a change in title or position or something. I don't know. Maybe this is like a contractual agreement. Doesn't have to be marriage, but some of you definitely are getting married. Congrats. But for some of you, this could be like a contractual agreement. Like, I don't know. And vows are very significant with this. So if you, it's like you like vowed to yourself to do something. It's like you made a vow, and that vow is like, you take it very seriously. You take your vows very seriously. If you're in a partnership, like you guys, your vows towards each other is very serious. You guys honor that. You honor each other. A celebration, wedding, graduation, or a birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Yeah, so you were definitely in a space where you were just like grinding. You were on the go. You were constantly working, studying, doing what you need to do, right? Like to get this, whatever it was, to get it off the ground. To see some momentum, right? More momentum. But again, once the apple hits the ground, that kinetic energy is transferred, is changed into heat energy. So it's like, this is about to take off. All right. Fire spreads fast. Ooh, even with the wheel at the bottom, Archangel Michael, of course, Miguel coming through again. Archangel Michael always be showing up in my reading. He always shows up. But I do just think that it's a reassurance, like you are protected. The prayers, the petitions, the whatever it is that you're speaking out, the communication that you have with your angels, your ancestors, your guides here, just know that it's being like you are being listened to. Okay, this is not just something, it's not like you're just talking out into the air. You're not just speaking into the abyss, okay? Because you are very heavily protected. And I think they just want to constantly let you know, like, yes, we are here, we are listening, we are protecting you. And the decisions that you're making, you're on the right track. But go, you know, don't get too carried away. Like what happens to, you know, if he starts walking at a quicker pace, or if he looks a different way. I mean, he's literally blindfolded here, but if he were to take his blindfold off, it'd be overwhelming with the way your eyes want to dart around and look around, get easily distracted, slip up and fall. So it's like, you're not easily distracted. And maybe this person who's trying to offer you some type of like poison apple here is trying to distract you. They're trying to get you to fall. They want you to slip up. Okay, they want your new beginnings here, whatever this news, this good news is. And this could even be after you get some type of achievement or goal here, or if you already gotten it and you have someone in your energy now that's acting a certain way because of it. And they're making like little comments here and there. Be wary of that. Ego. That's just my alternate. That's just my alternate. That's just my alternate. Dochi, alternate ego is coming through. I think that's also talking about like people, they were hating on her. There could be something like, oh my gosh. Because I'm hearing from a different song, not alternate ego, but Dochi has another song. Shit, what's it called? But I'm hearing in my mind where she says, I'm a black girl who beat the statistics. So some of you could be black and you have had, like, this could be what someone is looking at. It's like, someone could have some type of discriminatory or racist, like, intentions towards you, or they feel a certain type of way because of your skin color or because of who you are. Again, going back to the way Snow White was literally just existing, you being who you are, like pisses them off, which, what the fuck? Okay, the fuck? But it says a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So, I feel like this is this person. They even have the mask on. Like they are so, their ego is so hurt for what? For why? A false sense of entrapment. They feel like they have like a personal offense to your achievements. It's so weird. It's fucking weird, dude. And yeah, they are overly focused on your material achievements. You could be getting, like I said, you could be getting more money. You could have a business that's more successful. Maybe they feel like their business, like if they have a business, it's like they're comparing. Or they're comparing like your guys' roles. If you got some type of, maybe now you're a manager to them. Maybe you're their supervisor now. And they feel some type of way because they have some type of like fucking racist or discriminatory type of mindset here. Like I'm not liking this energy coming through. I'll be 100%. I don't like it. Because they really do have this energy of like being fucking two-faced. It's like they're smiling all up in your face, but it's like this anger in them, this resentment, yeah, a lot of resentment here. A lot of resentment. Oh my gosh. But I literally heard like laughing. So you could just be laughing this off. It's like, okay, bye. Like, I don't know. Inevitability. Wow. With nurture, you're continuing to nurture yourself. You're not letting anyone stop you from what you want to do, from what you need to do. Okay. But this person, they know that this is going to come. Like there's their feelings and everything that's they're dealing with in their life. They know that it's going to have to come to an end. They know that they cannot put on this facade for very long. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you saw, I like spit. They can't put on this facade for very long. And it's going to be inevitable that all of their longing, all of their evil eye, all of their remarks, it's like going to come to light here. You see how, I don't know if you can tell because it is kind of dark, but longing, there's a person here and there's this road is broken up here in the middle, but there's a key at the very top. They keep looking up at this key. They cannot get to this key because the road here is broken, but they haven't not made any attempts to climb any of these stairs. Like they set up camp. They're just sitting there. They're chilling. And for me, this is like whatever goal that they had in mind. So maybe they did have, again, if this is like a competitive type of like business setting, maybe they saw something that they could have achieved, right? They could have achieved it if they had done the work or did the effort, what you did, but they didn't do that. Instead, they just was watching you, or they see you now doing it, and they have like a bitter sense of like their bitterness here. There's a sense of entitlement here. And now that you have had this new success, or now that you are, stepping into this new you and really embracing that and really doing you, really just like loving yourself, being in that, you are that girl, that guy. Like, I'm hearing Aaliyah interlude, the It Girl song, ITGIRL. You know I am that girl. How you mad at me because I'm cunt, bitch? Be mad at yourself because you ain't done shit. Yeah, this is like, how are you mad at me because I'm living my best life? Be mad at yourself because you haven't done anything. Like, don't project your bitterness onto me. The heck? That could be your sense, like your energy here. It's like, no, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Maybe in the past you used to be very caring, or you used to be more like, oh, kind of give them a benefit of the doubt. Or it's like, no, bye. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with it. You're into nurturing for yourself. You're into growing. You're into you embrace change. You're not gonna stay in a stagnant mode here. And that's what this person is like, they can't move past a certain level. And maybe they do have certain, maybe they have their own issues going on, but that is no excuse for them, especially if they're coming in with like if it's like in regards to like your heritage, your ethnicity, the color of your skin, like, be so serious. This is ridiculous. And you do not owe anyone an explanation. You don't owe anyone an apology. You don't owe anyone, you don't owe this person anything. And they might come through and make it that you owe them something, but you don't, especially with the way that they are really just have this just like animosity towards you. That's crazy. Let's close this reading out. Actually, let me pull one of these cards because I want to see, who is this person? Who is this person that collective here should be aware of for the poison apple? Who's trying to offer a poison apple to them? Just one, please. Whoa. Yeah, this is someone who has like a God complex. This is someone who thinks that they are like the only one. I mean, shadow attribute here. Exaggerated belief that you're the only means through which a cause can succeed. Literally, this person wants to be on top. They want that success, but they didn't do any of the work. They didn't do any of it. And you are coming in serving humanity with humility. You're very humble. You're very, and that's the thing too, is like you, again, when it talks about even you talking to this person or cutting them out of your life, you're still graceful. You're still very much a I'm hearing like classy. You're classy. Some of you are very classy. And that's not to say that you don't say what needs to be said, but you don't do it in a way that's going to provoke or elicit more. It's like, it's very cut and dry. Like, you're not someone that's going to prolong this. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to drag out an argument. You're not going to you're going to say what needs to be said. You're going to move on if you need to move on. You're going to cut this person out if you need to cut them out. And this person, I feel like, would be even more pissed off because it's like they also will, it's like they want to get some type of reaction from you. But for them, they feel like they are like the chosen one. Like, they want to be the chosen. Why? Maybe this person even was making remarks of like, oh, you get everything. Like, literally, it's like they feel like they should be in that position. But it's like, everyone has intuition. You know, everyone has the ability to make change in their life, you know? And you really could have beat the statistics on something. Like, you really could have defied, like, you could have your own fucking memoir down the line. Like, I feel like your story, your journey is incredibly inspirational, but not inspirational, not just inspirational, I should say, but it's your story. It is, I feel like it's very moving. And I feel like could be helpful for others who are in the same situations or who have been through some of the struggles that you've been through, or who have dealt with the same type of situations that you had to deal with. So there could be something here where you do connect deeply with a group of people here that who have lived experiences that you've lived. You know what I mean? And this person's not going to get that. Like, they just, even if it's like willfully being ignorant, I don't know here, but someone here is very ignorant. Their ego is bruised. Hi, jump scare. Ignore this. It's the next day after I filmed your guys' video, and it's like 6 a.m., so just ignore this. I was editing your guys' video, and I'm so annoyed because it cut off I have no idea why it cut off. I didn't get a call. I didn't get no notification. Like, nothing should have interrupted the video. And I'm annoyed because you guys had like, I didn't even put the cards away, which I usually do. So I don't know. I left the cards out, but there was only 2 other cards that I pulled out for you guys. And I still want to go over it because the synchronicities they were syncing up, okay? But you guys got the opportunity for growth. I'm so mad. I'm so mad it didn't film because Spirit was coming through, okay? Spirit was coming through with this card because we were talking a lot in that reading about opportunities, and I wish you guys had seen me shuffle and this card's come out. But believe me or not, I don't know. Opportunities for growth. So it says, everything is happening to me and my evolution. I am not a victim of the things that happen. I take ownership of my life and make the best of the challenges along my journey. I see how difficult moments help me to become the best version, and I am thankful for them. So you guys are continuously climbing up this ladder. And I think you guys have actually gotten this card before. I'm pretty sure. But you're on this, you're at the very top right now. Okay, so you have like a higher perspective of things as well. And the art depiction here, how they're reaching up, waving, you know. This to me, because you guys also got this card as well that came out with it, hold lightly. This to me can signify like waving goodbye to certain relationships, right? Like waving goodbye to certain things, especially as you grow. It's leaving those toxic environments and people behind. Excuse me, sorry, I'm like, it's early as heck. And you got this hold lightly. So it says, I take the things and people, I'm going to try to read that backwards. I can't. I take the things and people that come into my life lightly, not holding on too tight so that when it comes time for them to go, they may go smoothly. This does not mean I love any less, but that I am open to the changes in life. And the crows are here. Let me go feed them. Hold on. But again, just tying into this reading, as you continue to grow, there are things that you have to release. Okay. And you'll know, like it said earlier in the reading, I'm pretty sure I touched on the fact of like having to leave certain things behind. But okay. Well, let me go. Good morning. All right, well, let me feed the birds. But I just wanted to share that with you guys because I was literally like editing and the video just cut off and I was like, hello? What the hell? But yeah, I hope you guys have a, where are the peanuts? Oh. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day or evening. Sorry, oh my god, this is... Should I post this? I have to. Oh, sorry, babe. Sorry. But yeah, yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I hope that you're treated as you treat others. Bye.